1. Introduction. Why looking well isn't enough. Every pigeon fancier loves to hear, "Your birds look fantastic." Glossy feathers, bright eyes, strong wing muscles, it's all a sign you're doing something right. But here's the truth. Looking well and racing well aren't the same thing. Many flyers, especially with young birds, fall into the trap of thinking health and appearance equal performance. In reality, pigeon racing is a combination of fitness, true race condition, not just loft condition, fuel, the right energy balance for the distance, motivation, getting them to want to get home faster than the competition, and management, knowing exactly what they need on the day. Your young birds might be in great loft condition, but if they're losing minutes in the air, it's almost always due to one of three reasons. They're fit, but not razor-sharp race fit. They're carrying too much or too little energy on race day, or they're not mentally driven to cut every second off the journey. This guide is about fine-tuning those last few percentages, the difference between mid-sheet and top spot. 2. Assessing where you're losing time. Before changing anything, figure out when you're losing time. Trap timing. Do they hit the loft and hesitate? If they circle before trapping, you're giving away valuable seconds. Break point in the race. Are you close at the first 25 miles then drop back, or slow to start but finish strong? Compare speeds. Look at velocities from the race sheet. Are you just a minute behind or much more? Tip. Use a stopwatch or clocking system to compare your bird's arrivals to nearby lofts. Sometimes you're only losing 30 to 60 seconds, which can be fixed with motivation or trap work. 3. Young bird training beyond the basics. You've already trained them well, but here's where many fanciers plateau. They stop challenging the birds once they're coming well from tosses. Key upgrades for training. 3.1. Training in race conditions. Train them at the same time of day as your races when possible. Mix in liberation points offline from the race route so they learn to navigate, not just fly home from a straight line. 3.2. Breakaway fitness. Top flyers often toss in small batches, even single birds, to force each pigeon to think for itself. This creates leaders, not followers. 3.3. Surprise tosses. Every 10 to 14 days, throw in an unplanned toss. Birds that get too routine-minded can struggle in unpredictable race conditions. 3.4. Wind and weather variety. Don't only train in good weather. Safe but slightly challenging tosses, crosswinds, light rain, cloudy days, build adaptable racers. 5. Feeding and fueling blueprint. You already give the best of corn and supplements, but timing and type of feed around the race is often where the edge is found. 5.1. Base mix for young birds. Most top flyers use a lighter mix early in the week, 50 to 60% depurative or barley with 40 to 50% racing mix, and increase energy towards basketing day. 5.2. Race week feeding schedule, example for Saturday race. Sunday, recovery feed, depurative or barley with high electrolyte water. Monday, light mix, more protein for muscle repair. Tuesday, slightly richer racing mix. Wednesday, 100% racing mix with some fats, hemp and peanuts. Thursday, high energy mix plus oil seeds in the evening. Friday, basketing day, small morning feed, light but energy rich. 5.3. Supplements with purpose. Electrolytes after races to speed recovery. Amino acids for muscle repair. Oils, e.g. linseed, hemp seed oil, to boost fat reserves before longer races. Probiotics midweek to keep digestion and nutrient absorption optimal. 6. Race day preparation. Small details, big wins. Sometimes the biggest gains are in the last 24 hours. 5.1. Hydration. Birds can lose valuable seconds if dehydrated. Offer clean water with electrolytes the evening before basketing and again in the morning. 5.2. Loft atmosphere. Keep the loft calm. Stress can burn energy reserves before the race even starts. 5.3. Basket handling. Handle birds gently when putting them into the basket. Rough handling can cause agitation and wasted energy. 6. Motivation and loft management. Young birds are often physically ready but mentally not fully switched on. Motivation can add the competitive edge. Proven motivation systems for young birds. Darkness system keeps them in top feather longer, extending the competitive season. Light system boosts energy and sharpness toward the end of the season. Nest bowl tricks introduce half bowls or dummy eggs to get them thinking about territory. Paired up motivation late in the season, letting them have a partner for a day or two before a big race can spark speed. 7. Health, condition, and hidden problems. Even the best-looking bird can be off form. Check droppings. Any mucus or green tint could mean digestive stress. Breathing. No noise, no clicking. Weight. Race fit is slightly lighter than loft fit. Vet check at least once mid-season for canker, respiratory, and worms. 8. Race day weather and route strategy. Young birds can be affected more by wind direction and weather than old birds. Headwind races, extra fats 2 days before basketing. Tailwind races, leaner, lighter feeding for speed. Crosswind days, train them on crosswind days to prevent drifting. 9. Analyzing results and making adjustments. After each race, compare your clocking times with the top lofts. Note wind, weather, liberation time, and your feeding and training in the week. Adjust one thing at a time. Don't change everything or you won't know what worked. 10. Conclusion. Building consistent winners. Winning consistently with young birds isn't magic. It's the result of incremental improvements in training, feeding, motivation, and management. You're already doing a lot right. Now it's about tightening up the small details that make minutes into seconds and seconds into wins. 1. Introduction. Why looking well isn't enough. You've put the work in. Your young birds are trained, they look sharp, and everyone in the club says they're in top condition. But on race day, they're middle of the sheet. Reliable, but not threatening the winners. In pigeon racing, loft condition isn't race condition. Race condition means explosive fitness, sharper, lighter, and faster recovery, perfect fueling, enough energy without extra weight, and a strong mental drive, wanting to get home faster than the rest. A Lancashire champion once told me, "You can't feed beauty into them, and you can't train speed into laziness, but you can manage every detail until winning becomes a habit." This manual is about those details. 2. Assessing where you're losing time. Before you change anything, pinpoint when you're losing time. 3. Young bird training beyond the basics. 3.1. Breakaway leaders. Train in small groups, 4 to 6, to build leaders, not followers. 3.2. Route variation. 10 to 20% of tosses from a different angle to improve thinking. 3.3. Time of day training. Match liberation times when possible. If races are late morning, train late morning. 3.4. Pressure tosses. Once a week, give a toss in a mild headwind or crosswind so they learn to push. 4. The feeding and fueling blueprint. High-quality corn is the base, but timing and purpose make the difference. 5. Race day preparation. Small details, big wins. Keep the loft calm before basketing. Offer electrolytes 1 hour before basketing, then remove water. Basket familiarization. Short garden tosses from the basket to reduce stress. 6. Motivation and loft management. Darkness system holds feather condition. Partner motivation, let them see a mate before basketing. Perch games. Move favorite perch into a nest box to trigger territorial drive. 7. Health, condition, and hidden problems. Even sharp-looking birds can be off form. Check droppings, firm and dry. Breathing, silent. Weight, slightly lighter on race day. Wing, supple, no brittle feathers. 8. Race day weather and route strategy. Headwind, higher fat makes 2 days before. Tailwind, light carb race mix. Hot weather, electrolytes and cool loft. 9. Analyzing results and making adjustments. After each race, log wind and weather, liberation time, feeding and training notes. Look for patterns before making changes. 10. Race week checklist. Sunday, recovery feed plus electrolytes, loft rest. Monday, light feed, short toss. Tuesday, 70% race mix, medium toss. Wednesday, add fats, 20 to 30 mile toss. Thursday, rich feed, short toss. Friday, light feed, basket calmly. Saturday, sharp trap, record results. 11. Conclusion. Building consistent winners. Winning is built on small gains, sharper traps, smarter feeding, and better motivation. You already have the base. This manual helps you fine-tune for the extra seconds that win races.
Get my main racing system, just email me direct. I'm an experienced ex-pigeon racer from England, and I can offer valuable insights and guidance on all aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to racing. During my racing days, I managed a small team of no more than 70 pigeons, including stock, young birds, and old birds. It was not uncommon for me to send as few as 6 birds to a race and still secure the top 3 positions out of up to 2,500 pigeons in my club and federation. My race distances typically ranged up to 300 miles, and I consistently achieved top 5 placements in my club. My expertise extends to the art of selecting excellent breeders, including evaluating pigeons based on their eye-sign characteristics. I firmly believe that true champions can only be bred from top quality stock, and I can guide you in identifying and acquiring such pigeons. I understand that many pigeons for sale are advertised based on their lineage or pedigree, but I emphasize the importance of assessing the bird itself rather than relying solely on paperwork. As part of my offer, I invite you to share photos of your pigeons, including their eye-sign and wing characteristics. I'll provide you with free advice on racing and breeding based on my extensive experience and knowledge. Additionally, I will share auction links to high-quality breeding birds that have the potential to produce winners in your loft. Here's what you can expect to receive from me. A comprehensive Word document containing valuable insights and strategies for successful pigeon racing, including specific racing methods for both old and young birds, as well as general advice. Private YouTube videos sent to your email, covering various aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to race preparation. Detailed recommendations on supplements and additives to add to your pigeon's drinking water, with scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness. Similar products are used by professional athletes and racehorses to enhance performance. Assurance that your pigeons will race home faster, provided that you have quality birds to begin with.